been a couple of weeks. Jarrod here, Reds TV. It's The Pitch, another episode. The Hyundai A-League doing fantastically well when it comes to your Adelaide United. And I'm joined by a man who caused destruction in the box. Boom! Nigel Boogaard. This microphone's small. Nige, welcome.
Thanks, mate. What's
you
going
are
on?
the goal scorer extraordinaire. The only game I haven't been to this season against Wellington Phoenix. Just a cheeky header and an amazing goal.
Yeah, it'd be nice maybe if you didn't turn up again, so I might be able to get a few more. But,
well, yeah, I might get sacked.
Nah, it was a good result by the boys, and yeah, like you said, lucky enough to put one in the back of the net.
How satisfying is it for a defender to score a goal?
Very. I'm going to be honest. It's been a long time since I've scored, so yeah, it was a good feeling. And obviously, you'd rather win a game and not score, but to get a goal and then for Thilio to score at the end was a great feeling.
I liked your celebration because last year, if you remember, Osama Malik kissed his wedding ring finger, and he's not even married, but you just look really passionate. You ran straight to the Red Army. Do you have pre-planned celebrations, or you just don't expect to score?
Pretty much don't expect to score, and when I do. Just hopefully the boys come and rescue me before I do something stupid, to be honest. Yeah,
it was amazing. Hey, watching the replay and catching a little bit on the TV, the way you guys have been playing, and not just scoring goals, but also you had so many games back-to-back because of the FFA Cup. So to walk away with points in pretty much every game, it must be quite satisfying for you to walk away and go, now we can rest a little bit, preparing for the game against Central Coast, but to have all those points.
Yeah, to come through that little busy period and pick up as many points as we did, the boys will look back on that and hopefully come towards the end of the season that may be a platform that started us off for good form going through the season. But to get through relatively unscathed injury-wise and to pick up points is a big bonus.
Hey, what can you tell us about Thilio? We've had him on the pitch here at the start of the season before the Malaga game, and he's got a real serious face about him, and he doesn't really show so much emotion when he scores. However, the 94th minute winner, that's probably the most excited I've ever seen him.
Yeah, that's about all you get from him, mate, to be honest. No, he's good value in and around the boys. He's got a good poker face. He's got some good banter, and you don't know if he's serious or if he's joking sometimes. So, he's good value, and he's in some form at the moment, and hopefully he can continue for us.
Okay, one more question before we get to social media stuff, and that is, I wanted to ask you about the comparison to the team last year to this year. Now, I've spoken to a few boys on the pitch this season about you learning Josep's game style and adapting to it more, but what seems noticeable for me is that there's a lot more control, especially starting from the back. We're not conceding many goals, and it seems like you guys understand each other's role more, especially the new guys like Craig Goodwin. He was eating an apple the other day, and that's about all he's eaten in his life, I reckon. He said it's so easy to fit into the side because he knows his role. There's no confusion. You step in, you play your role, you're fine.
Yeah, it's probably the benefit of the coaching staff and the detail they go into with us at training and video sessions and things like that. Every player knows what their role is when they have a ball in a certain area, what the situation is, how to get out of that situation, and the new boys that have come in, it's been easier for us boys that have been there last year to help them along as well. I think their learning process obviously come along a lot quicker than ours did last year when we were all as a whole squad learning the new system. So it's great that those boys have come in and been able to contribute straight away. But like you mentioned, it's having that year under our belt, and now I think confidence going forward, and as you said, hopefully we can build on what we've already started. But last year we conceded a lot of goals, and that's something that we need to change, and hopefully that'll change this year.
All right, I am here on the couch, on the pitch, Reds TV with Nigel Boogaard. Destruction in the box, boom! Ned Zelic, you've said it twice now, mate, regarding Adelaide United, so just find something new. But we love you, Ned. Is Ned short for Nedwood? Just made that up, I think. Okay, wonderful. We're going to come back with your social media questions. Oh, welcome back to the pitch. It is Jarrod here with Nigel Boogaard. Destruction in the box, hashtag boom. Now, we have a couple of away games. We're playing against Central Coast and then Melbourne Victory, and we have a home game against the Wanderers before our FFA Cup game against Perth. Did that all make sense? Anyway, details on the screen for your tickets, buy membership as well. Pretty sweet, Nige, that you're in the FFA Cup final.
Yeah, a bit of silverware. Hopefully we can bring something back to the club. Haven't won anything since I've been here, so it'd be nice to get a trophy.
You've won a couple of suspensions because you got sent off heaps.
Yeah, a few of them.
Awkward. All right, let's go to the social media questions. Now you're on Twitter. What's your account?
N_Boogaard.
Got a couple of Instagram accounts, don't you?
Just the one, mate. Just the one. I got a private one, but the football one's Nigel_Boogaard.
Great. You got anything else? Snapchat, stuff like that?
Nah, try and avoid all that. You can get yourself in trouble with that, mate.
Yeah, just talk to Ben Warland and Awamabil and Paul. So, all right, so here we go. People have asked these questions about you. Now, normally they're quite good. Sometimes they're a bit burr, so we'll see how we go. Kyle Chalmers on Facebook. How much of an influence has Josette had on your football career?
Obviously only the last 2 seasons, but no, it's been good to have a coach and play the way that he wants to play. Obviously, every footballer wants to get on the ball and touch the ball as much as possible, and lucky enough, that's the way he wants to play. So I feel like this has probably helped my football come along, and hopefully, in the years to come, if I'm still here, that it'll improve me a lot having him around.
If you're still here, because we've got a lot of South Australian players here, is that why you said that?
Yeah, apparently you got to be South Australian to stick around, but...
Do you say Lego or Lego?
Well, it is Lego.
That's exactly right. It's Lego, okay? All right, let's keep going. Will Longshaw, anything you'd like to say to the commentators around the country who, after all these years, still can't pronounce your name correctly?
Yeah, it's Boogaard, not Boogaard. But I've had a word to pretty much all of them, but I think they don't care, to be honest.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben Power, which teammate has the worst or most annoying habit?
There's a lot. The biggest one that comes to mind is probably just Bruce Jute. He's just a whinger. Yeah,
He seems like
it. Yeah, it's constant, and it gets a bit much sometimes, to be honest. And actually, when he kept getting called Bruce Almighty, and he actually got us to refer to him that way in the change room, it got a bit much, to be honest.
I think he contacts Bell and gives him the articles to write.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, next one. El Cambonaros. Given you're a renovation expert, which of your teammates would you choose to go on the block?
Probably Tarek. Taz would actually give you a solid day's work. So you could probably just delegate with him, tell him to do a job, and he'd do it, and probably wouldn't talk back. So he's probably the best, I reckon. But I don't know where renovation expert come from. But
Someone made that up. I think Els had some red cordial. All right, on Twitter at Dylan McGowan91. Nigel, 2 questions. Firstly, does anyone in the team call you Nigel?
Yeah, James does, and Dylan, obviously, from that tweet.
Also, you have changed boots. Are you copying anyone?
No, I believe I wore those boots first, and maybe he should have a look in the mirror, and maybe.
I reckon he has a fair look in the mirror, actually. At Panagiotis_24, who takes the longest in the shower after a game? It's a bit personal.
It's very personal. I'm probably one of the slowest, or take the longest. Brucey's probably the same. We probably talk way too much in there. So
you and him just having a shower together?
Yeah, but obviously you just have a shower, and it's a big communal shower. But that's
all right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Just finally, we'll go to Instagram because this is going way too long, and Nigel looks bored. Instagram, Nick Jones 13. I was sitting in the Red Army, and we loved watching the banter between yourself and Liam Reddy. What exactly were you saying to him? We can't say that because there would have been swear words.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Well, there's a fair chance that me and him were having a go at each other. All playful. I know Rocket for a while now, but he's a good lad, and just a bit of banter. Rocket ready.
There you go. Oh, can you head this into the goals? Go! Destruction in the box! Boom! Additional time next with Nigel Boogaard. Welcome back to the pitch. It is Jarrod here with Nigel Boogaard. Big shout out to James Jago and also Dylan McGowan as well, because they were saying that anyway, Nigel's name's Nigel. Okay, mate, have you enjoyed this so far?
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome. We're friends. This is additional time, so I ask heaps of questions. Before that, have a look on the screen now. All the details for our home game against the Wanderers, and also buy your tickets for the FFA Cup final if it hasn't been sold out. It is going to be amazing. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, far away.
Because you and I are bros, can I call you Nigel Boogaard?
No.
No, great. Who has been your greatest ever roommate of all time?
Johnny McCain.
You told me to say that.
Yeah. He brings like a little snack pack of like sweets and lollies and stuff that his wife packs. Unbelievable.
His wife does a lot for him, doesn't she?
Yeah, he does nothing.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Are you jealous that Giuseppe doesn't pick you up like he does to Awamabil?
Not at all. But I'd actually like to see that. I don't think he could lift me.
Quite funny. You need to get off the pitch, Joseph, all right? Does Cameron Watson enjoy telling everyone he's injured for sympathy?
No. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Who is the best player you have ever played with?
Probably Tony Vidmar. Very, very influential on my career at a young boy coming up, and to see what he did in his career, and then, yeah, it was good to be able to play with him and take some knowledge off him.
Okay, who is the worst player you've ever played with? You don't have to answer it.
Well, there's been a few.
Okay, now you know how every opposition club has a player that we love to hate. Now, ever since John McCain has left the club, do you think that's you now?
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So opposition, not saying us, but opposition teams.
Yeah, I'd say I'd probably. Yeah.
Because you're a mad dog.
Yeah, no, I just probably talk too much and whinge and whine on the field, try and get the refs here. So yeah, I could understand that.
Fantastic. How do you think this has gone? Is it better than our last one? Because the last one was okay, but you weren't fresh from scoring a goal. It was the end of the season. I was tired. I lost more hair. And yeah.
Yeah, and I was a little bit disappointed that I was left to last as well. So that was probably.
No, we got all the scatties out of the way first,
Yeah.
like Tariq and like the other guys who we just kicked them out of the club. So now you're here.
There you go. Yeah, no, it's been good.
All right, so Nige, thank you so much for hanging out with us on the pitch. I'm going to get you to sign that top very soon, and we'll give it away at the end of the year. We need to take a selfie first. You like your selfies?
Not a fan, but I'll do anything for you, mate. We're bros.
Boogaard, Nigel Boogaard and I. Okay, I just got to get off Tinder. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. I just took heaps just in case. Mate, thank you so much for having a chat, and good luck. A couple of away games. We'll see you in a few weeks' time here. Please sign up for a membership and share this video on your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, everything, YouTube, because you could get that signed playing top at the end of the season. This is The Pitch. I'm Jarrod. This is my bro, Nigel Boogaard, and you know what? Destruction in the box. Boom!